it's Belinda Celine, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys this makeup look. Now, before we begin applying our makeup, something that's really important is to take care of our skin. So today I'm partnering up with Bliss to bring you guys one of my favorite masks, and this one is the Bliss Multifaceted All-in-One Anti-Aging Clay Mask. Now, one of the many reasons why I really like using this mask is because it doesn't take any additional time to my beauty routine. It only takes me 5 minutes because that's how long you have to leave it on for, and in that short period of time I noticed that my pores look smaller, especially around my nose. It helps with dryness and dullness as well as fine lines and wrinkles. I will have a link in the description box below where you guys can find it, and now I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off and get started on my makeup. I like to begin doing my makeup with my foundation, so I'm going to grab my beauty blender and also the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm in the shade 108, but I have really weird dark uneven spots on my face because of the sun, so I have to make sure that I choose a shade that matches my neck and then go ahead and put it all over my face. It's full coverage, so it is one of my favorites, and I'm just going to make sure that everything looks nice and even. The concealer that I've been using on a daily basis is from Tarte, and it is called the Shape Tape Contour Concealer. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that underneath my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and on top of my lip, just because I have really dark spots around there, and it does a really good job of making sure that everything looks nice and even. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and bake this time because I feel like it does last a lot longer when you bake your product on. It just stays on nice and neat, and since I have been sick, I've been blowing my nose and it's been budging, so we can't have that. This is the Kat Von D translucent powder, and it's been pretty amazing. So after a few minutes, I'll go ahead and use a stippling brush to brush it off my face. If you guys haven't tried this method, I highly recommend you do. It really does stay on all day long. To contour my face, I'm going to be using this H&M bronzer in the shade Natural Bronze. And I feel like H&M products have been overlooked. I feel like nobody really talks about them, but they have such great products, and I've been loving this one. For the brows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics kit, and this one is in the shade number 6. It comes with all these products to make sure that you have the best brows. So this is a conditioner and a primer at the same time. I'm going to apply that first, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. What I like to do is I like to stencil the shape of my brows, and then I'll go ahead and fill them in by putting little strokes in so it looks a little bit more natural. Then I'll go in with a spoolie and smear it together to fill in the gaps. And to clean it up, this is a trick that I've learned by using a highlighting stick, and this one is from Pure Cosmetics. Then I'll grab a really thin brush and clean them up, and they just look so much better, especially if you have in tweezers or you have really small hairs that are really hard to get. This will clean them up really nicely. I'm going to go ahead and grab my Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. That's a mouthful, and I'm going to apply that to my lid. I wanted to stick to purple tones, so I'm going to be using the Tarte lip palette, and the first shade is going to be Natural Beauty, which I'm going to apply all over my lid, and I'm going to try and put it above my crease line. That way it's a really nice transition color. On the crease of my eye, I'm applying Best Friend, which is such a cute name for a shade. For the rest of the eyes, I'm going to be using my Manny MUA and Makeup Geek palette, and I'm extremely impressed with these shadows. I am so in love, especially with the shade Insomnia, which is a burgundy color, but it has blue and purple shimmery pigments, which is really hard to see the burgundy, but you can see it on the corners where I kind of blended in more. And on the bottom of my eyes, I am applying Aphrodite just to give it a more smoky look. Now I'm going to go in with the color Luna, and I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of my eye. I think that's my favorite part about eye makeup looks, is when you put a little bit of a highlight or a shimmer in the inner corner of your eye, because it really brightens up and opens up your eye. As always, I love my signature cat eye look. It just makes my eyes look a lot bigger. So I'm going to grab my Stila Felt eyeliner, and I'm going to apply that, as well as some lashes. These are from Kiss. And I do like that these look a little bit more natural. So now I'm going to be grabbing the Best Curl Friend mascara, and this one is from H&M, and I'm going to apply that to the bottom of my lashes and also to the top to bring both the falsies and my natural ones together. On my cheeks, I'm going to dab a little bit of this blush from the Energy Noir Tarte palette. And as a highlight, I'm going to be using Kathleen Lights and Makeup Geek's highlighter palette, which I'm so proud of her. Absolutely love Kathleen. And I'm going to dab my finger into Sunlight and add it down the bridge of my nose and also on the tip as well. And we can't forget about our cheekbones. And let's finish off the look with some purple lips because I have purple hair, so why not? So this one is from Anastasia Beverly Hills and it is in the shade Veronica. It is a liquid matte lipstick and I am pretty obsessed. I loved it. It's not necessarily purple, but it is a shade in that color family. So that is all for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I will talk to you guys next time. Muchos besos. Mwah. You're still